Hello and welcome to Aaron Gaming. This is episode 8 of a Final Fantasy XI casual playthrough. Had some family issues to take care of. Our my grandmother-in-law passed away, so today is her funeral in Taiwan, so yeah. We are trying to get more spells so we could cast more characters, which I'm gonna need. I'm gonna need that because I'm probably not gonna have any friends play with me. We'll see. So I'm trying to figure out how to do it. And I forgot what menu I gotta go into.
Oh, but if you take it to the appropriate trust NPC, you'll be able to use that character as a trust. You'll notice you have a new objective in your quest as well to summon that character, and completing that quest earns you another trust scroll on another quest.
Wait, how do I do that though? Trust quest.
Naji in this case. Head to the Metalworks and speak with him and he'll give you his trust. You can't cast him inside of town, so head back out to Port Bastok, head out the gate to North Gustaberg, and then cast him by selecting him under your trust magic. After remembering to set the appropriate... Cast him by selecting him under your trust magic. After...
It's under basic. Call forth alter ego. Oh, and look, I forgot to take my logo off again. I think I remembered. Otherwise, it would become a podcast again. Okay. So, under quests, what do missions look like? Smash the Orcish Scout. So this is the actual campaign. Anyway, quests. Still have 9 more I can do. Wait, you say it's not under tutorial? It's under basics. What's basics under tutorial? Daily objectives. What daily objectives are there? Vanquish multiple enemies, buff allies, heal for 500. Beat the requisite number of experience healing enemies in non-Abyssia. This is non-Abyssia stuff. This is not repeatable, so let's do it. Maybe tutorial basics, yep. Assist channel. Call forth alter ego. Yes. Now let's go and try it again. So apparently you gotta redo it if you didn't do it already. I assume those 3 stars mean they're like a level super 99 or whatever it was. So this is like in-game player, or whatever in-game. They have this weird terminology, in-game. I don't really know what it means. Sounds like a lot of nonsensical work to me. Cast a trust. Myself, apparently. Ta-da! Ready your side. As a special bonus, you have rewarded Cypher of Vanelli's alter ego. Cypher of Valeniel's alter ego. Does that mean alter ego? Nope. You've completed the following records of him and its objective. Call forth an alter ego. Total of 2100 sparks. Okay. So now if we go back in, talk to him, what will happen? So I don't think we talked to him before because we wanted to get that unlock, which we just did. Once I complete a quest, does it take it off of my quest list? I assume it does. Let's see. Completed. So why doesn't it tell me? Because this is records of eminence, is a different one. Current. So this is current even though it's... I don't understand what the different symbols are. Brown, green. So you think Alter Ego would be on the bottom? Because that was the second to last one I got. One vanquish, one enemy. That was under tutorial basics. Yeah. Not repeatable. Okay. Ooh, so now we have another Alter Ego Valinero. That's what it's talking about. Call forth an Alter Ego Valenario. So how do I do that though? How do I get this Valtenario? Were you successful? Please tell me everything swimmingly. It is wonderful to hear that you are getting along with my alter ego. Good things come in threes, so one more positive thing must await you yet. The Red Institute card I've bequeathed you will surely be of interest to Gundabad. He can tell you more, and please treat my alter ego well. Don't go barking and hit orders like Rahal did. Gundabad. All of us involved in this grand experiment are attempting to figure out the exact methodology behind it. This is bigger than Sandoria, nation of Bastok and Winterstar, serious as we are. The Sandoria trust permit is intended not just for your own betterment, but for the betterment of us all. Go forth and discover all there is to be learned. While I have your attention, Corellia of the Temple Knights is also participating in this initiative. I must warn you, however, that she has little time for those who have done her no favors. I highly doubt she would consent to undergoing the ritual with you. Increase your reputation around Avinadiel and do all you can for Sanodria first. You wish to know where Kriya is anyway? Why, she can be found in Chateau de Augier, located in the northeast of her. However, I would not expect the guards there to let you pass. I must bid you adieu. May glory shine upon you and on the grand nation of Sanodria. We're now able to call multiple alter egos. Do I have multiple ones though? Or do I have to go and get them somehow? Maybe I should try doing the main quest. Hunt orcs lurking outside of San Andrea and bring back one of their axes. To who? I already have one of their axes. If you sense danger, just flee in the city. I'll not endanger myself on your account. So there's plenty of orcs out here. So I have to be a scout. Does it even say if it's a scout? Out of my way. Oh, I need bat wings. Defeats the Batwings. You find a Batwing in the D-Max. Batwing. How many Batwings do I need? Just as loud. It's greater than 21, less than 48. Ooh. Now we can narrow it down. Yeah, by doing like halfsies. 34. Less than 34, and half it again. 30. Greater than 30, so it's 32. I mean, I have 3 chances, so it's 33. Ooh, a shield. Yeah, I'll take it. What else we got? Brass harness. Defense 10, holy crap. Yeah. Oh, that's like the best treasure chest I've had. Let's watch my... Ooh, yeah, look at me with my sexy brass harness. And let's see if I can equip a shield. Yeah, look at me. Like so metrosexual, if you know what I mean. See if we can find a freaking orc. I need more Dean bats. It's over there in the distance. And then Dean bats. So I look at my missions, my quests. There's all the crystals which I can redo. Batwing, I need one more. Flintstone, yeah. Rabbit hide. Get these stupid rabbits. Tunnel worm will probably give me the... Kill. Probably get a flake from this crap. Treasure chest. Flask. That should give me... Let's use it so I can get my... heal yourself without using magic. Rabbit hide. Treasure chest. Get anything from it? Excuse me. Does it work? Nothing. Potion. Surely that will give me an unlock. Maybe I have to actually be damaged though. Second age is 5, 6, 7. Because that's useless. Second digit is odd, 5, 6, or 7. It's not helpful. One of the two digits is 3, so it's 35 and then 37. That's 37. Ooh, brass leggings. Okay. I don't know what brass and boogie gibbities are. They look good. Ooh, they're good gloves. Yeah, sheepskin. There's an orc. Ooh, I do have 2. Is she a real mage? Hello, Cornelia. Let's get some leggings on my naked body. Brass. Some lighter. It's the same. Brass leggings though. Nice. I gotta get something better than that crap. Other gloves. Defense 4 right now. Oh, how come I can't use it? Must be a weapon. Alright. Batwing, I need one more. Rabbit hide, I need one more. Ether. Oh man. Anyway, let's see what this we gotta do now.
Remembering to set the appropriate summoning an alter ego quest. Head back to the Metalworks and tell him what a disappointment he was, and just like that, you've unlocked the ability to summon Trust. If you set the quest, you should also now have a scroll. You can't use it like you would a spell, but if you take it to the appropriate Trust NPC, you'll be able to use that character as a Trust. You'll notice you have a new objective in your quest as well to summon that character, and completing that quest earns you another Trust scroll on another quest. It is a bit tedious to do it, but it's worth just doing it for the other Trust, and hey, you're getting paid to do it in Sparks and Experience, so might as well. You'll earn other Trust as you play the game, and there are over 100 Trust, each with its own unique set of abilities and priorities. So, as they say, gotta catch them all. You're almost ready to be turned loose into the world of Vana'diel once again, but we're gonna go back to the Bastok Market Gates one last time to join a Unity. We speak to this finely green-clad gentleman here next to the Sparks NPC, and he'll tell us to set up another quest. Do so, talk to him again, and he'll give you the option to join a Unity, which is basically I guess you could say a fan club for an NPC? There is more to it than that, but that's not really pertinent at the
already
moment.
did that.
The more important aspect is that joining a Unity grants you access to more Sparks objectives and an exclusive trust, some of which are the best in the game. There are a few choices, but your best bet is to pick either a Pururu or Yoran Oran. Both are healing-focused trusts that will stay away from enemies and do a
They
pretty
didn't
good
do
job at managing their MP compared to the other trust. A Pururu has a better selection of spells and access to haste later, whereas Yoran Oran grants you damage reduction after healing, but really either choice is good. You won't unlock these trusts right away, but you'll gain access to them after doing a few Unity objectives. Joining a Unity also now allows you to earn accolades, which is another form of currency, but right now you don't need to worry about those. With all of that done, you're finally set up to explore the surrounding areas at your leisure. You're welcome to do quests for NPCs with admittedly outdated rewards, try experimenting with other job choices, and of course, going to areas that you're totally underleveled to go to and taking a dirt nap. All this should be enough to get you started, however, the game is only just starting. In the next entry of Gaining Experience, we're taking a deeper dive into Vana'diel. Join me next time where we learn the basics of party dynamics, explain more of the game's surprisingly deep combat system, get into some of the game's main stories, unlock our support jobs, advanced jobs, and explore the farthest reaches of Vana'diel. Until next time, this is Soberdorf reminding you that gaining experience builds character.
How do I go to his next episode? This one, I assume. It's only one. One video, okay.
How exactly do you explain a personal experience? When I made my original video on lack of interact, even with the ability to tell, you're likely not finding anyone around your level. Continuing to grind alone at this point is going to be slow going. So both are healing focused trusts that will stay away from enemies. Than that, but that's not really pertinent at the moment. The more important aspect is that joining a Unity grants you access to more Sparks objectives and an exclusive trust, some of which are the best in the game. There are a few choices, but your best bet is to pick either a Pururu or Yoran Oran. Both are healing focused trusts that will stay away from enemies and do a pretty good job at managing their MP compared to the other trusts. A Pururu has a better selection of spells and access to haste later, where
Okay, so pretty much done with that. We did all of the tutorial. Record of instruments, supplementing reward system. This is another high thing I couldn't feel with. Simply object. Publish those rewards called Sparks. And we can buy equipment. Third page of the equipment. Gain at Rindle. The Ball Quinn, which sells to shopkeepers a ton of a gale. Third page of equipment. Spell scrolls from the auction house. Alter egos and trust magic for when you don't want to. Can't rely on having a full party to get stuff done. May summon the alter egos. certain NPCs to fill the gap using Trust Magic. You gain access to a bunch right off the start by playing through the Records of Eminence tutorial. While many others become available by other means, trusts aren't always the smartest, but they get the job done. Rather than waiting for hours for a player character with healing abilities to join your party, just summon Balder, Evo Ihiliapo. Note that the trust can't be summoned if you're already in combat. Trust will always be... If you're already in combat, okay. Trust will always be the level of the character. Summon them, but they won't level up automatically with you. You'll need to release them and summon them at your new level for them to match you again. Try Refa All, which will instantly dismiss all of your trusts at the same time. Inventory management. 30 slot inventory you're given the stars pretty tiny, but there are a ton of ways to make it work. One is first, there's a feature called gameplay in the settings that will automatically sort your inventory whenever you get a new item, which also stacks stackable items like crystals in your paths. Second is your Mog House. Go into much more details about it below, but you should know that there are a ton of extra storage spots in there. You'll unlock more storage options and more slots per inventory as you play the game as well. Third, some of these Mog House options are accessible even in the middle of nowhere. Two of these are called your Mog Wardrobe, which you may store and directly equip armor or weapons. If you play your cards right, you can store all of your equipment in the wardrobe and leave your entire inventory with drops and consumables. Lastly, there exists portal removals you can store almost all equipment in the game. The process to store things with portal removals is a little time consuming, so it's best to only use them with stuff you really need. It also helps greatly understand what each of these drops do. If you picked up a Signet before venturing outside, you're likely to have a bunch of crystals in your inventory. These are used for synthesis, which will go into further detail below. These result quickly on the auction house if you don't plan on using them right away, or can be traded to the guards who cast Signet for bonus rank points and conquest points. Beastman sells are items that are used to access certain boss fights for super good rewards later on, so hold on to them. Both crystals and seals may later be stored with NPCs, so you can free your inventory of them until you need them. Most other items are used for crafting. Many can be collected and sold in stacks in the auction house or the NPCs for a few quick bucks. Finally, many items are tagged with little circles that read Rare, X, Timp, and Og. A rare item is one that you may only have one of per item character. Even if you have stored it in your Mog House, you cannot collect a second one. Rare items are often used in quests, so if you see one, you should ask or look up online what it's used for. Exclusive items are items that cannot be traded or sold. They're often a reward for quests or missions that are a challenge to obtain. As a result, temporary items disappear from your inventory when you leave the area. Okay, so they don't disappear after time. They're usually a part of some event or drop from a blue treasure chest. Augmented items have been given extra, usually custom bonuses by one means or another. Level 1. Adventure awaits. Enough with the tips. I hear you say, what can I do? Fighting monsters. Slaying battles is the most reliable to earn experience points. Also key component to earning money. As you sell items found in these enemies are using those components crafting, leveling up. This is the most quantifiable way of strengthening your character. Being higher level makes it easier to complete quests and missions and makes accessible even more content. Certain things such as locking advanced jobs are even created behind certain levels. If you follow your map to a zone with a red label such as Gestaber, Rafa, or Sada, you can fight enemies. Soloing at these low levels is fairly easy for any job. To play it safe, always check your enemies before fighting. At the levels you can probably handle enemies that look easy, pretty decent challenge, or even match. If you have a party of players I know or trust, you should be able to fight enemies that check tough or very tough, but definitely avoid incredibly tough. I recommend swapping out your starting equipment when you can. This can easily be done by spending sparks. See representatives above. Remember that means don't learn magic naturally. You'll need to run in town to buy the scrolls to learn magic. Oh, the mages. And don't forget to talk to one of the guards before you head outside and ask for them to bestow a Signet upon you for all the benefits it provides. Be on the lookout for floating books known as field manuals. There's usually one per zone, and they'll allow you to take on an objective that even more rewards when you slay a group of enemies. They also reward tabs, which may be spent to teleport receive buffs from the books themselves. Be sure to combine this with setting the appropriate record of eminence objectives. Lastly, try to obtain an experience band. This may include the Echardrine Cherry Band, Ever Band, Empress Band. Equip the ring and scroll down to your item list and activate it for a big boost to your experience points. Combining with the ROE and the field manual objectives, you'll be earning experience points out the wazoo. Crafting. Crafting is one of the most reliable means of earning money, especially if you can use components you find while adventuring. If you join a guild that makes things that you can use, it will also mean you can save money when buying stuff later on as effective as sparks are acquiring equipment. You can't buy high quality items that way. And with the community's population growing more top heavy, finding good stuff on the auction house is becoming more and more rare. If you already know you're going to play a job like Paladin, consider joining the Blacksmith's Guild, for example. Guilds also feed into another, allowing you to access more recipes if you're leveled several. And some guilds like Culinary Guild are super useful for literally every job. Follow the tutorial, find your way through the records of the quest to properly get started with a guild. Guilds are there to support crafters by offering recipes, ideas, guidance, giving those help success, and selling components for their craft. Like combat magic skills, each craft has a skill associated with it. If that levels up by working at it at certain levels, guild leaders will test your skill and increase your rank. Later on, you can even buy items to make you even better at the craft. Quests. Oops. Perhaps one of the most glaring differences between Final Fantasy XI and other games is in the genre are how quests are handled. Rather than being an adventure's main source of each wealth, experience points, and equipment, quests are just another optional means to strengthen you and further your journey. Quests are less plentiful, but individually more significant than you may be used to. Some quests may only reward small amounts of skill, while others can reward with items to make dangerous dungeons more accessible. Magical maps are extremely valuable items. Some quests even result in interesting offshoot storylines themselves, often ending with really outstanding rewards. Is it raining? By the way, hello Cornelia. The one consistent reward between quests is reputation. Citizens each have their own perspective, which starts off as you expect with them having no idea who they are, but as you help the folks around the nation, they begin to talk about you. Before long, you become a household name and even a hero to the people. Reputation and fame is built up as you do quests, and as a number of effects. Townsfolk will acknowledge you more and more willing to offer you more sensitive rewarding quests, and will even adjust prices, both buying and selling, in your favor. Story missions. Call quests that are part of the main story scenario missions. All 3 starting nations have a long line of missions, as does each expansion pack. Missions typically offer huge rewards, especially towards the end. Each line of missions will typically start automatically the first time you enter a certain area, and the missions normally start off pretty easy, gradually ramping up over the course of the story. Competing certain missions, they come with additional rewards like trust, magic, access to cool new areas, and permanent bonuses to help you out in your adventuring. Certain milestone messages will also increase your rank, which will give you access to buying higher equipment level. High-level equipment, using various points unique to each expansion. When you choose your starting nation, you also choose a story you follow. Speak to the guards near the city gates as odd missions for you to perform. Later on, you'll need to trade crystals or repeat some of the more mundane tasks in order to unlock the next mission. If you're only partway through a mission, you won't be allowed to change your nation, but otherwise you're free to do so at any point by visiting the nation of your choosing to speak to the immigration NPC. Rhapsodies of Vana'diel is a storyline that weaves its way through the other stories. Even if you're on the free trial, you'll have access to parts of it and can make your way through the story far enough to access an easier means of unlocking your sub-job. But if you at least have access to Rise of the Zilart expansion, you can advance a little bit further into the story early on for some pretty monumental rewards right away as the story progresses. Certain key aspect events and other missions must have occurred, so you may want to make your way through each story over the course of your adventuring career. Mog House and Adventures, given a small apartment in the residential area. Their home nature was looked after by a Mughal visiting the same district around nations with access free rent a room instead. It's within one of these Mughal run apartments that you may change jobs, deliver out, receive items, storing or wanted items, but moreover your Mog House isn't open to redesign. Adding furniture to your Mog safe and then using layout command will let you place and rearrange for furniture to your liking. Certain furniture will even let you store items within, and some even come with unique bonuses like experience point multipliers. You can even get some special upgrades like an upper floor or patio or quick access to other areas in the city. The furniture and other objects you can place in your Mog House will offer some great customizations where you're happy with how it looks. You can even invite your friends over to hang out. Furthermore, your Mog House allows you to garden, acquiring some flower pots and planting some seeds. We'll start the process after some tender loving care. Over the course of a few days, you'll see the results. Whether you're planting flowers to spruce up the place or even more planting herbs and vegetables to sell or use in cooking, it's great distraction from the bustle of the outside. Fishing. While its primary function is a means to acquire seafood for the culinary guide, fishing is actually a guild in itself, and like other guilds, skill associated with it levels up simply by you doing it, which will allow you to catch bigger and bigger fish. The guild also includes some really nifty competition events with unique rewards. You just need a fishing rod, nearby body of water, and you tackle bait. It's fantastic way to relax. Whether you just like fishing your way for the next wave of enemies to show up. It's a lot of reading. It's jobs. Reaching level 30 is a huge achievement. So then you get these extra things. More helpful tips. Communication. Syntax and macros. Job. HPMP. TP. TBT. Me. Just text chat. Being a fundamental part of the game. Text makes it easy to program any action by following the specific syntax to execute job abilities, weapon skills, and spells, or do other things like open menus, equip items, follow your friends. There are lots of small tricks you add to your text that can really make your life easier. Using a play when you can quickly draw information from the game either for your own use or communicating in the party, for example. So they're kind of like variables. Just like picking your channel, you make an item to a designated slot. Using LT, they become absolute critical as you level up as you combine multiple lines into one. Anything you can type, you can add to macro. Comes play, even a macro that has one line can really let you bypass an overwhelming list of abilities or spells. Fights. Ooh. Could I use a macro to check? Protect, ranged. Level 2 and beyond, incomplete. As you grow levels, the obstacles become more difficult. Journey becomes easier. Leveling subsequent jobs and repeating progress becomes easier as you go because everything you do gradually accumulates. You're taking that advice above and utilize all the tools at your disposal. Be sure to keep track of storyline, periodic rewards, middies, user supplement, working features, running to Jion. Alter ego of your Unity leader, notorious monsters, and ends. Working your first support job, level 18. Around the time you reach level 20, you'll be pretty well done with the beginning areas. If you've collected enough accolades, you may simply talk to one of the PCs and warp to 125 water battle and battalion hounds. You don't need to actually fight anything, they'll just warp you there. Find you would normally happen, but it's just a quick to Juno, otherwise you can take a scenic route. The Grand Duchy is essentially the hub city of Final Fantasy XI. Pass will converge in Ring 3 and you'll find yourself shopping here all the time for everything. Come gathering place. Burning Circle, Adventure Fall, Chocobo License. Okay, we need to join a little 10 level 5 or more. Call forth an alter ego. Alter ego Valentina. Alter ego Mill. So we gotta get all these alter ego. First battle. Okay. So I should have done Valinero, right? Yeah, like carry her. How do I do that? How do I do that when I don't have that person? A chunk of copper ore. Knew I could do it. Going in the wrong direction again. Hold still. Second digit is even. That's not helpful yet. First digit is 4, 5, or 6. And let's try 56. The 2 digits is 6. So again, 56 is the answer. 62 is the answer. So less than 62. 56. Told you it was 56. Ooh, a beehive chip. I need one of those. Yay. Should have all the rabbit hides I need then. Is that repeatable? Second digit is 2, 3, or 4. That's useless. 2, 3. It's greater than 53. 74. Three. And I lose 92. Pyramids, mine ring. Yeah, we don't want any of that crap. Ooh, defects. Defects. Yeah. Should give us a couple of our quests. I have one beehive chip. Where did we count it? Hide. That mean. So that means I accomplished them and but it's repeatable. That's what I'm guessing that means. What do I give for it? This question that I have. Anyways, I'm wasting time. Most likely. It's the only way to get flint that I know. Just ocean, yay. It's gonna disappear as soon as I use it. My chocobo is what I need. Go talk to that Gigagu Giga guy. Take on such on records of intersection trees and records of and speak to the Ammon lines. Talk to this guy one more time, see what he says now. You're here, tired and adventure, I assume. Conflict. Okay. Here's Crystal. My quest is Rodrigo Valinero. So let's see if that's anywhere in this map. I'm in Southern Union, you don't know it. southern. There's that one dude, he's like over here by the fountain, I think. Let's see if we can Falanero. Oops. There. And right to him. Ladies and gentlemen, San Andrea, Troop Valinero is here to celebrate the glorious deeds in battle. Am I supposed to sell it to him? Strange symbols that sail away the presence of evil and changing the maestro summons his alter ego to the bearer's side. So I gotta use it or something? What do I have to use? What's going on with her?对。对。不行，我在 streaming。
你这才叫世界杯。
Can I just travel to that giant crystal? Region. Next page.
你又不想上班？ 情其实都不想做，可是在做的时候还是想。
Maybe I can get a chocobo. Let's go talk to these chocobo people. Find out what's going on with that. I bet you there's quests involving it. Tutorial basics into this quest 1. Loghouse. Exit. Let's do that one. Obtain a support job. I have to be level 19. Ooh, there's a bunch of egos. I already obtained a chocobo license.
阿爸，我有一个 question，
这样
就是它可以装2个出生人还是不可以？
可以，
要有扩展，
对，
就可以变成说这样子移来移去哦。我想装。
there's gotta be. There's your greens.
觉得我们老的时候会过什么样的生活？
Dart. Damage 6 to 168.
要不要买一个有养老院的 insurance？ 我老了以后就去那里生活。
You there, adventurer. I wonder, have you heard of this one called Cavernous Maws? This is what many are calling the strange story effigies appearing throughout Penadale. I don't know if it's true or not. But some say that it was the wicked rituals Orcish mesmerizes on the stones that caused him to assume that wretched form. Okay. If you wish to ride a chocobo, you must possess a chocobo license and have a high enough chocobo. I have a chocobo license. If you wish to ride a chocobo, what job level? Oh, you gotta do trade it? Guess where she gave me a chocobo driver license. Quest. Chocobo driver's license. The job automatically completed because I already had it, probably. Oh, it's right there. Speak to Burgess and Upper Juno, complete the quest. Chocobo's wins and obtain Chocobo license. Level 20 or higher. Okay, so that's not happening anytime soon. Oh, I'm level 17. So maybe I shouldn't be so hasty in my assessment. Should I go up to... go outside and try to use that. East Gate. Try to use that summon scroll, see what happens. I don't think I've been this way, have I? TM script summons all three notes on the reverse side. Do I have to be in a fight or something? I said you couldn't summon people in a fight. Let's go over here. Let's get to some hard places. I've never seen that thing before. Got an easier way to warp. Also, my quest makes no sense. It says defeat orcs, get an axe, take it in. I have to find a main quest walkthrough. Give me XP. Sheepskin things. Defeats a regular number of experienced yelling vermin in the non-indicial region. Experienced yelling vermin. That's the key there. Speak to Clarion Star and Port Bostock. Complete the quest Trust Bostock. Obtain a large level Nashi. So you gotta go to the Zillinger like lands. 6 members of the worm family. Westron Fair, which is where we are, I believe. Yeah. So where are they? One. One more. Watch WC before sneak it going. Okay. It's greater than 52 and less than 72. And get both of those. Okay, let's go back to our place now. killed 6 of them. Let's go do those. Let's go figure out how to do missions. Maybe they have to be like with wild worms, which would make sense. Yeah, let's do the case of the current trainer zoom and get a good one. Three strolling saplings, 3 huge wasps. Target level range, I don't know what that means, target level range. 8 through 12, so that's too easy for me, that's probably why. Mad sheep and 5 akabas. 30, can't do it. New training is a section of film out which caters down this venture which to gauge your more cooling tested the metal. You must acquire chapter transcripts for which tabs are required. Will trigger the commencement of your training. completed in the last. Well prepared. Last we at the Amon recognize the importance of rest and recuperation. For many cooldown period and post-spin all winters following the completion of the training regime until this time is collapsed. Even to chapter script's possession. 100. Not enough tabs. I can't get tabs because I'm already too high a level for this place. Great. Oh no, I don't think that's right. I don't think the recommend is. Let's try it one more time. Let's try page 2. 3 mad sheep and 5 akabas. There's no enemies left. It's quite late. Sleepy. Sheep, that's what it was. I gotta get the sheep and the flying things, acrobats, whatever they're called. I've done 4 of the flying things. 4 or 5. Can't remember. I also need to start using my skill. I think I've used it 10 times. Feather. And 20. We're gonna get that anytime soon. Garden from the gatehouse and complete smash the worker scout. The front of the gatehouse. What freaking gatehouse? Jeez. The pretty flowers. Can't get up there. Okay, we're almost level 20. One of the two ditched us 8. 81. Oops. Angela count is greater than 80. I messed them up. So 85. 82. 83. Is here 83 or 84? No, it's 84. Pair of bone and some bronze quiver. That's interesting. Bone mittens we don't need. We equip that too. Let's see if I can use a heal first. Cheap. Or 5 or 6. Try. $54. And 74. 4, 5 or 6. 94%. Not gonna get this one. Okay, we got it. So I was wrong. And Evelith. Come back here, sheepy. This should be the third, so that should give us the... A vanquish multiple enemies, progress 18 out of 30. 350 defeats the mad sheep. Let's go to the dunes. Turn that way, I just can't. And I gotta go back and talk to the guard. Let's go and die and then go back and talk to the guard like we're supposed to. What I need to get. Did 42. So, oh. Save up my TP. So my attack didn't make a damage to some enemy. Another 20 though. That's good. A lot of MP. $560. First digit is even. 2, 3, or 4. So 20. So one of the 2 digits is 4. So let's try 24. 44. Less than 44. 41. I think I have a brass Cephos. Do I? No, I just have regular Cephos. Damage 12. Dang it. Damage 12. Yield. How crap do I get out of here? How come he doesn't carry his sword, but he does carry his shield? Did you ever think of that? should go north and get another freaking quest. Should we? Nah, because it's not repeatable. I think it's repeatable. It's almost time for our nap. And our vacation is almost over. Take a shortcut and start heading south. I want to see if there's a way to get down in that crevasse. And it would appear the answer is no. Get 3,000. Try to destroy one of these sheeps. I know it's sheep. I like to say sheeps though. Silent ambusher coming. Yes. Getting pretty close to 100 damage. 2 digits is 66. Greater than 63. 68. And 68. 76. So you know whatever it is at 70 or at 6. Nice. Poet's Circlet. I can't use that. So we'll leave it. Alright, time to use my abilities. See if I can. 129, yeah. Should have gave us. Clementine record for Imminence Challenge Vanquish Ancana. It was Vaniversary. Grounds of Valor, training regime. Get information about Abascal by speaking of course and Mathura. Okay. Without using magic, man. We gotta do that. Synthesis. Weight your limits to obtain weapons, cyclone, steel. I did freaking 120. Take down toward with damage to an enemy the requisite number of times. I at least should have done it once. If either has a number of experienced enemies in a non-investigated area. I don't know what that means. What ifs? It's daytime and it's not raining anymore. Let's go find some harder enemies. So 5:30. Can't remember if I ran in. I didn't. I didn't run into anything. There's nothing here but sand. There's something there. And there's a book. Follow the trail. Easy prey. Okay, what about this? Decent challenge. Attack! I feel like if I attack one of them, it's going to attack all of them. Maybe we can keep him separated out here. so screwed. Maybe it'll be okay. I might survive it. Yeah, that would be a little stupid. Fetch. If Goblin comes over and starts fighting, I'm screwed. Disengage and try to run for the corner. Poison too. Huh. I'm gonna die from poison. Freaking idiot. Oh. Scroll inscribed strange symbols that show away the presence of an elven named Valanero Ardevius. Chanting the Ignamic script summons his altar. Chanting the Ignamic script. And do it. Oh, I did heal without using magic. Yeah, a bunch of experience points. Oh, all I gotta do is kill an enemy. Let's go kill an enemy and should be able to see if I can ever check it. So it was an easy target. Yeah, let's do it. Let's go out there, summon them, and get a level up. Just gotta use my guys. They'll probably heal me anyway. Oh. Where's the other one? Hello, Cornelia. Easy prey. Good, let's attack him then. She heals us straight. A little sand here. Shield skills only 2. Okay, we're about to. Been in places in Utah that are similar to this. There's some pretty white sand though. And there are no palm trees. I guess down south there. Even match. Let's attack that bugger there. Damselfly. It's a new enemy. Yeah. Now who's the archer? There's no one anymore. No, it's just the same Damselfly. Cure 2 seems like overkill. This is OP. Okay, apparently we can only have it for once. Chain number 1. I don't know what that means. Let's see, it's getting strong. Doing 19 damage to it now. There's still a lot more. It's his official name, Pokepoke. Seems tough. Let's do it though. Bet you we can do it. Awesome. Red mage. We got 2 fighters. We can do it. So that's not doing great. Trying to let other shit goes over, we're screwed. If they die, do I just gotta summon them again? Try to avoid everything until we can get to save location. I'll ask the Alexa. So I guess if they die once the combat ends, they automatically come back. So what? It's clean. Let's go save anyway. It's like right there. It's literally right there. Plus we can get a skill thing. Well, there is a path. Medicine X. Welcome to the border shop. If you trade me unused equipment, I'll add their value to countries' regional points. Also deal in Evolifts, bigger party pieces or more points per nation. Gil, I see that you have a courteous history. Feel free to browse through my wares. Just give them everything, dude. Moon crystals, huh? I just sell them the quiver, I can't do anything with it. Yeah, I might like you better. So I'm wondering if I can equip it here. No? Here? Alright. What do you got? Signet's still on me. It's my home points here now. I don't regret that. Survival guide, common sense 6 so you should now be able to teleport here from similar homes throughout the world. Any changes to make? Field manual. Page 1. Defeat the following: 7 lizards, 1 sand hare. Falcon dunes. 7 lizards, 1 sand hare. Some lizards and 1 sand hare. That's not a lizard, that's Sabina. Siren Sands. Let's go check that out. Ooh, there's a lizard. Fetch and quit that. Oh, that's not a lizard. Look for hares. Lizards and hares. It'd be a fishing thing. I haven't learned fishing yet. It's a freaking leech. Oh, it's one of those things. Just want to know what I do. It's tough. Let's fight it. Yeah. Nice. Now you recognize. Oh, his air goes higher. Nice. Keeps healing himself or something. There's regeneration. Each little fire will take regen off. Fetch. What the? Trap is it? And face plant. Let's kill that other thing first. And back at it. Conchita Highlands. Let's head east and see what's out there. Looking for lizards and hares. And so we get sheep. Oh, there's a hare. I'll fetch him over. So the rest of my party. Nice. Where's that here? Attack him from behind. Oh, my XP thing is over. Cast him again. This is like one of the rare occasions where NPCs are actually really valuable. We can go up in there. Oh, is that a lizard? That's a lizard. Let's attack that lizard. Very strong. Yeah, next mile is like way stronger than I am. Guess I have more hit points. I was gonna say my skill level. Put it rise. Strong levers. That little beast. Vanquish multiple enemies. What? So the question is did we get the unlock? Already 420 is not very much experience, apparently. It's 39. Just use a different skill. Someone with firework on these guys in the desert as well. I'm just gonna level up. Just trying to read my little thing down here. How do I make this spoon further? There's gotta be a way to... Okay, I kept doing it on accident. There we go. There we go. You have yet to receive certain special bonuses from objectives you have completed. Make room in your inventory and receive your rewards from the Records of Eminence menu. Okay. Speed guard in front of the gatehouse. Feed the some speed. I mean, if I got it, why would I keep it? Can't be because I have too many. Lion Square. Where's where I find him? Receive rewards. Okay, there it is. Yes. Special bonus for value. You have received a copper almond voucher. Okay, thank you. Okay, I have to have killed enough of these guys. Time for my nappy wappy. Let's get back down to our base. Level 24, 6 more levels, and I get a subclass, I guess. I want one. Decent challenge. Oh yeah, you wanna fight? I'll fight you. First digit is 7, 8, or 9. $84. So it's 9. Well, it's not necessarily true. 92. Two, 7, 8, or 9. So it's 9. 96. 95. 94. Just keep going back and forth. 93. Black tunic. I can't equip it. It's too bad. Well, I'll take the antidote. There's no point in going back here to save, right? Oh, because if I die, I just start there. So all I really need to do is log out. So I don't know what I'm doing. kind of want to see what this field name is. I still gotta kill 2 more heel lizards. Let's go do it. Who kills 2 heel lizards? Because I want to see what happens. It's not just lizards specifically either. It has to be heel lizards. It's interesting to me. And I can just save there. No point in coming back. Oh, my mark thing disappeared. There's no 2. Order 6 out of designated targets, so that's what I need. Vanquish multiple enemies. Lizard. Vanquish multiple enemies 1. Okay, well. Shut down, take a nap. See if it actually works. 20 seconds. 15. See if I get attacked. 10. 5. And bye-bye. Thanks for joining. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Please comment.